Feeling guilty after wasting time is a sign of motivation. If you lacked drive, you wouldn't spend nights promising tomorrow will change. But every morning, the same routine takes hold. You wake up and immediately submit your brain to a barrage of notifications, messages, and short-form videos before your feet even touch the floor. This habit creates a specific kind of exhaustion. You've been awake for 10 minutes, but your mind has already processed more data than it can handle. You feel fatigued despite having just rested. This digital morning routine effectively liquidates your cognitive energy before your actual workday even begins. Consider how often this cycle repeats. It starts with a detailed nightly plan to wake up early, maintain focus, and work hard. The next morning, that plan evaporates. The immediate gravity of scrolling pulls you in, and hours vanish into digital distractions with nothing to show for them. By nightfall, the emotional fallout arrives. You're left with a heavy cocktail of frustration and self-hate over the wasted time. Most people diagnose this as a total lack of personal discipline. They convince themselves they are simply too lazy to succeed. This self-diagnosis is an illusion. Labeling the struggle as a willpower problem masks the mechanical reality of why it's so difficult to get started. This breakdown is driven by a specific biological vulnerability. Your brain is currently operating in a state of extreme overstimulation. Every scroll, video, and ping floods your neural pathways with rapid hits of dopamine. Constant exposure establishes a new, elevated baseline for normal pleasure. Because this baseline is artificially high, low dopamine tasks like studying suddenly feel unbearably heavy. Work feels painful because it cannot biologically compete with the brain's expectation for easy, instant gratification. Curious, think about the last time you sat without a digital crutch. No phone, no music, no distraction. Just you and your thoughts. For most of us, this stillness is uncomfortable. We find ourselves instinctively reaching for a device the moment the external stimulation stops. This physical discomfort in the face of silence is the defining symptom of a stimulation addiction. The act of focusing requires the capacity to endure boredom. Your brain hasn't lost its ability to work, it has lost its ability to tolerate the absence of constant entertainment. Fixing this requires a deliberate biological reset to bring your dopamine sensitivity back to a healthy level. First, break the morning cycle. Ban the phone for the first 30 minutes to allow your mind to wake up without a chemical flood. Second, intentionally practice doing absolutely nothing for 5 minutes. Simultaneously, you must limit the short-form content that is currently destroying your attention span. Finally, commit to completing just one difficult, low-dopamine task every day, regardless of how small it seems. This protocol functions as a clinical intervention designed to rebuild a shattered attention span from the ground up. The initial days of this reset will be difficult. You will experience intense biological cravings for the stimulation you've removed. This urge to quit is actually the indicator that the neural reset is working. Your struggle is the result of chronic overstimulation rather than a lack of motivation. Until you lower that internal baseline, your attempts at change will continue to hit a biological wall. Reclaiming your potential begins with a radical seizure of control over your own attention.